From the great halls of their house, there are assembled three who hope to one day be the world's greatest driving heroes. Created from the cosmic legends of the universe comes our team captain, the Vision, Bill Fisher. Their soon-to-be Wonder Woman, Vicky Fisher. Our Captain Marvel and head flight trainee, Jennifer Skripchuk. And our Batman, the master of tools, gadgets, and all things mechanical, our mild-mannered soon-to-be billionaire, Alan Danvers. Their mission, to fight injustice, share what is right and wrong, to get you out of your house and come out racing with them, and serve all mankind. They are the Garage Heroes in Training Team.
Reporting live from Garage Heroes in Training, associated team of Monkey House Racing. We have Jeremy Hall. Jeremy, welcome to the podcast.
Hey, thanks, man.
How's things going?
Beautiful, cold Sunday morning here in New Hampshire. Track is very, very cold, so it's kind of real like ice. It's going to be fun.
Awesome.
Yep.
Which car will you be participating in this weekend? You had one day. You got one more day.
So we are in the El Jefe Hombre, Bad Hombre.
Trophy
we have
truck.
so graciously removed from your hands into our hands.
Yes, and you've upgraded.
We've done a couple things, just some fixes and things like that. The only real upgrade that we've done so far is we actually have a really good exhaust.
Oh, you lie. There's another upgrade. 4 of them. Wheels.
No. What's that?
The wheels.
Oh, yes. I forgot about that. That's a really good upgrade. We had to relearn the brakes. Because instead of running Corvette wheels, we needed to go to aluminum wheels to dissipate heat. And instead of buying Corvette wheels, and we had to buy adapters anyway to run Corvette wheels, we decided I had 12 sets of BMW wheels. So we decided to buy adapters and run alloy BMW wheels.
And how's that worked out for you?
It's worked out really well. The truck is noticeably faster.
Does it feel lighter?
It does feel lighter, especially on brakes. The tires, the brakes are so good in that truck anyway. Typically, they're so good in that truck that it will lock up a lot easier now with those lightweight wheels on it.
You know what else I was thinking about? You did an additional upgrade. You guys are driving it and we're not.
Well, I wouldn't say that's an upgrade. I think it's just a lateral move.
I believe our times will show differ. But who's out there with you, sir?
So we have Nick in the car right now. He is lined up on the grid, getting ready to start the race. We have a rookie driver, Mike. He is one of the technicians that works with. This is Mike.
Hey, Mike. How you doing?
He is one of the technicians that works with Nick at Porsche Norwell.
Nice.
And myself, obviously. And yesterday we had Ryan Suska with us. And today, unfortunately, Ryan is not going to participate with us today. So it'll just be the 3 of us today.
Well, that works out the way the race is split in New Hampshire. Typically 3 is okay on Sunday. So
it's actually split perfectly 50-50.
Is it?
This weekend.
Oh,
yep.
That's different. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well,
somebody's
going to get a little extra love in today then. That's fine.
Yep.
So how did yesterday transpire personally for your team? And then we'll go over the race because I know you guys got to get that car ready to roll. So
actually Sunday, what is Alex doing out on pit road?
We often wonder.
Sorry, I got sidetracked. I think Alex is confused where he's supposed to be.
Sounds like Alex.
So Friday practice, let's start with Friday practice. Friday practice went great. Everybody drove the truck. Everybody had fun. It did well. It ran well. It does run really, really good now that we're not overheating the battery by the exhaust. So that was all moved. But we had some weird brake issues where some of the drivers had it locking up. And it was kind of odd, but I got in the truck and I'm not hard on the brakes, so I didn't ever have it happen to me. So I wasn't really too concerned about it. It was just hey, just don't be so hard on the brakes. So Friday was perfect. Saturday we started the race. Ryan started, and the lap 3, the brakes locked up on him going into turn 1, and it drove him right up into the wall. Thankfully, he's okay. Truck is okay. It's seen better days. It is a little tweaked, but good thing it's a truck, because that impact, I think, in one of the other cars like the Civic or the BMW, I think really would have ruined the entire weekend.
Yeah, I could see that. That's not a good wall to hit either. That's no, you're going pretty good there, and it's
wall, a high speed part of the track. So thankfully he's fine. The truck went back out on track after about 15 minutes or maybe 9 minutes of inspection. Eric decided we were safe to go back out on track. So Ryan went out, and at about the hour 20 mark, he came over the radio and said he had to come in. We were going to run an hour 45 stint yesterday, and he came in because he got sick in the truck. So we got that all taken care of and got Nick back out. Nick went out, and about halfway through his stint, he was battling with the BMW 2002, the one that's crazy loud that caught fire.
Yep.
And they kept that theme, which is really cool. But they went into the bowl, and Nick gave them plenty of room on the inside, and I think the driver just went in way too hot and didn't make it and drove right into the back of Nick. So it did a lot of damage back there. Nick came in, we got it all checked out, got him back out on track. I would imagine it was worse for the BMW than it was for the truck. Their day was over. The BMW's day was over.
Yeah.
So then we put Mike in, the rookie driver. And I had to tell him a few times to slow down. He was driving very well, and we got some compliments from some of the other teams as well on that. But he was driving a little fast for his experience level in racing. So we had to have him tame it down a little bit, which is fine. He did it amazing, absolutely perfect. And then he got a black flag, as all rookies do. All rookies get black flags. Yep.
It's usually the second race, though. Come on, rookie.
No, yeah. So as all rookies do. What's up, Dan? So he got a black flag for, I will let you guess. I'll give you 3 guesses.
If I'm giving a guess on a black flag, the default first guess is passing under yellow.
That is exactly it. He saw the yellow too late and passed under yellow. So he came in. So we had a fun penalty for that one.
Ooh, fun penalty. We need a fun penalty report. What's the fun penalty?
So fun penalty for that one is not appropriate for kids. And we had to carve a giant body part into a pumpkin.
Very nice.
For Eric Rude. So we got that penalty done. Mike went back out, finished his stint, said the brakes felt really weird. I got in the truck, and I went out and basically, first lap, I went to slow down for turn 3, and I had no brakes. It went all the way to the floor.
Oh, that's not good.
So I had to pitch the truck sideways to scrub speed to try to make it through the corner.
Is this turn 1?
This is turn 3, because you come on the back
that's
straight.
Even worse.
Remember, you come on the back straight. Well, I mean, the good thing is I don't go on track my first lap and hammer down. So I didn't have a crazy amount of speed back there, but it was enough that I had no brakes. That combined with no brakes and the 90-degree corner that turn 3 is, I really had to get some speed scrubbed off real fast. So I had to pitch the truck sideways to just try to slow it down. That's that 2002 that hit us. They're getting back out on track today.
Well,
I'm kind of surprised. I can't hear you, but
no worries. It's a little loud.
So anyway, I thought maybe they're hot, so maybe they'll cool down. So I went really slow, 138s, 140s around the track for 2 more laps, and the brakes never came to me. It just all the way to the floor, and by the end of the 3rd lap, it would go to the floor, and there was nothing there. So we came in, and we fought around with that for a long time, and replaced the booster, which was brand new already. We replaced the master cylinder. We bled the brakes. We did all kinds of stuff. And here's our stupid moment for the weekend. So we obviously, none of that stuff fixed the brake problem.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all three of us are European car people.
Okay.
So American vehicles have these things called drum brakes in the rear.
Yes, they do.
So, which we know nothing of, right? We know there's pads back there. We know there's a big drum, blah, 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 blah. Well,
we lost you on well. Wait, we lost you on well. Rerun. Okay.
Which well?
The first well. So you went back to the drum brakes and well.
Oh, well, apparently the drum brakes on the S10 are known for not self-adjusting.
Mm-hmm.
So what they're known for is not being tight, obviously, when they don't self-adjust. So when you push the pedal down, they're absorbing all of that pedal travel until the pads hit the drums. And then all of a sudden now brake fluid will be transferred to the front calipers. So luckily we had a lot of Chevy people around, and we learned a big lesson for the weekend. Drum brakes are very important, apparently, for front brakes to work in a Chevy S10.
Mm-hmm.
So we adjusted those, and voila, all of the brakes are back.
All of them. Okay.
All of them, to the point of, wow, that's how all of them are back.
Nice. All right. Well, problem solved, and very little pain, so that's good.
Yep. So yesterday was a crazy day for everyone. There was a ton of accidents, a ton of contact. There was a car flipped over on its roof yesterday. So we were pulled aside this morning as all the drivers by Eric. And thankfully he did what needs to be done. And he gave everyone a warning, and he told everyone that he's not going to tolerate it anymore. And so hopefully today will be a much cleaner, safer day for everyone that is here at the racetrack.
Yep.
That
sounds like a normal New Hampshire.
I don't know what it is. And I hate telling people I'm from New Hampshire in Lemons, in the Lemons community, because I don't drive like that. And I don't know what it is about here, but 80% of the field drive like they're on 495 in Boston, trying to get to the local bodega.
Ding, ding.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yep. So who's doing well?
So we have Black Betty in the lead after some running issues on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
We have Amanda in second.
Yep.
And I don't know the rest of the field. There's some BMWs up there.
Yep.
There's a lot of BMWs in the field today. So hopefully Eric will push for a BMW only category in Lemons. I think it's long overdue. It's definitely long overdue.
We're still a fan of the Champions League.
Yes, absolutely. The Champions League as well. So I don't know much about the rest of the top 10, but they're all doing well. I mean, obviously they're in the top 10, so they're doing very well. The Three Pedal Mafia crew, obviously, Black Betty's in first. I think Uncle Dave is 17th, and I think Chris and Chrissy are in 18th in the Mazda.
You are correct.
So they're doing very, very well. Our friends over at Brooklyn Bomb Squad have been struggling with running issues. They lost the transmission gear.
Yep. I saw that.
And Tom Lamino, I guess we don't really have to go into that one. Needless to say, his car is not on track for the race. They actually ended up going to get our team Volkswagen, to drive in the race because Tom's car could not even start yesterday. Yesterday.
Yeah, we refer to that as being in the post MooStang position.
Oh yes, I forgot about the MooStang. Yeah, I haven't. Alan's been working on that thing a lot this weekend, so I haven't had a whole big chance to be able to talk to him and gather him up, and I couldn't even find him to be able to jump on the podcast this morning. So, yeah.
Yeah, they've had a variety of different mechanical and driver issues over the weekend. So they're
Yep.
sitting at a rock solid 27 laps.
Yes. Big 27 laps.
Yes.
So
but those 27 were precious.
They were precious. They were very precious, just as Alan is.
Yes, exactly. So we'll have to talk to them and see. Right now they're in a dogfight with trying to finish in the 2-digit position as opposed to a 3-digit position.
Correct. Yeah. If they could get over 50 laps.
Right now, they need to get to 60. 58 is number 100, so he'd probably 59, assuming everybody else is already dead for the weekend. So we'll see.
Okay.
Plans, hopes, dreams for the day, Jeremy?
So because of our issues yesterday, it left us off track for the last hour and 45 minutes. So I basically got 3.5 laps of my stint. Today we are going to use as a learning day. So Nick is going to do 2 hours in the truck, and then our rookie driver is going to do 2 hours.
Wow.
And then that leaves us 3 hours at the end of the day.
That's a lot of time for the rookie.
I am going to. He did an hour 45 yesterday and did just fine.
Okay.
He's young. He's very young.
I'm not worried about the physical. I'm worried about the mental.
Yeah, no, he did great yesterday.
Cool.
So that's the only reason why we're letting him do 2 today.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out with the last 3 hours of the race, and I'm going to see if I can get El Jefe to run a 3-hour stint.
Okay.
This is going to be for our future reference. Nick and I have something in mind for the future.
Jeremy,
because
Jeremy, you can't do it. There's no way you can save that amount of fuel.
Bill, you've challenged me to this before.
I know. That's why I'm doing it again.
I went 2 hours and 40 minutes in a BMW that should only go an hour and 45 minutes at most.
I'm doing my job in this relationship, Jeremy. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Yes.
So I'm going to do a 3-hour stint, and we're going to see if we can get it for future, because they're never going to allow us to put the truck in C-Class.
Nope.
The problem with it is it really is a C-Class vehicle because it is so slow, but it's too reliable for C-Class, if that makes any sense.
That is the problem.
So they're never going to allow us, especially with the way we drive and our reputation, they're never going to allow us to go back to C with it unless we do some drastic thing with the motor and all this other stuff. But we want to see if we're going to be forced to stay in B, if we can push 3-hour stints. And if we can, that can be our future strategy for trying to pull off a B-Class win.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, I understand the logic. That's why I'm rooting for you by telling you can't be done.
Exactly, and it will be done. Let's say that.
All right. Well, you'll find out exactly how much that fuel tank holds.
Yes, we will.
It goes pretty low. It goes pretty low. You know what I use for my gas gauge, and it's come out dry before.
So I used the Bill Fisher fuel gauge as well on Friday when we were warming the truck up. We didn't know how much fuel was in it, and I touched the bottom of the fuel tank, and my glove came out completely dry.
Mm-hmm. It's got a very nice setup that we put together with the 3-Pedal Mafia friends, and it can go pretty low and still not fuel starve.
Yes, yep. So it's very well. It's a well built fuel system. It's a well built truck. So we're gonna have a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Nick just came off track.
Oh.
Yeah. So they're doing parade laps right now. So let me
Okay, go take care of something more important. We will do
wrap this one up, and we will do something either tonight or tomorrow night.
Yep, we'll do something. No worries. All right, you guys have fun.
Perfect.
Good luck. Say hi to everybody. Don't forget to get us some mini espionage.
We will do it. We'll work on it.
All right, you're the man. Good luck to everybody. Thanks for reporting in, Jeremy.
Thank you very much.
Stay off the walls. Bye.
Bye.
Captain's log supplemental.
So, Miss Vicky.
Yes, sir.
Do you remember when we were watching those WRL events and some of those grid life events where you used to see the in-car video and it had like the cameras seeing front and back, but it also could see all the telemetry and everything that was going on?
Mm-hmm.
Most of the ones that we liked were taken by the Sentinel system. Remember James came on our podcast earlier?
Right.
We have no excuse since he lent us one for trial and demonstration purposes. We should actually probably put that in one of our cars. Maybe
I
two.
really think we should.
I think we should.
I know.
Because then we'd look like the immature endurance racing team that we are. Oh, wait, I mispronounced that, didn't I? Sorry, my bad. We could
So what does
have-
Sentinel system do?
We could have 3 cameras with picture-in-picture. We could have, if we ever get the AIM system to work, open invitation to anybody from AIM to come on and give us a little bit of love. We need some help. And then we could have all our telemetry on there. And then we can have it streamed live into the paddock or around the world to our millions of fans. We're apparently very popular in Kenya right now. Don't know why, but that's fine. And it can integrate all the available race statistics from like Race Hero and everything. So we could actually see how we're doing on video. We wouldn't even have to carry around our phone anymore. Live.
I love it.
Coming back live, we've got a quick post-Jeremy departure update. It appears that the MooStang, former Spider-Stang, is actually alive and running, and Alan has gone out as well as his dad, so we've added another generation to our racing team. So Alan's dad got out, and that's awesome. Unfortunately, the not so awesome news is, as Jeremy was departing from the podcast earlier, it appears that his brake issue is not as easily resolved as we would think. So Nick brought the car in. They battled a little bit, but it appears that the brakes are now hanging up, and it may be something that cannot be resolved. We will try to do an update later this week to see how things went and get a more complete, comprehensive review of both cars and everybody else at the New Hampshire Motor Sports Park. But I thought it would be appropriate for us to get this out. So MooStang running and El Jeffe Trophy truck Bad Hombre not running. If you won that, you should definitely play the lottery today. Have fun, everybody. We'll talk to you later. Bye.